Well, guys, Disney done it again. They never seem to stop pissing people off. And this time, it's for actually making a good movie. That's right. I actually like the new live action Lilo and Stitch movie.
What? Oh, hell no!
Now, does it compare to the original? Of course not. There's no weird comedy or cartoonish violence. But what they've done here is make a movie that's actually relatable, and they give details to some of the characters. Let's take Nani for example. She's basically a sister who's playing the struggling, single mom trope that needs a man to save her, and that's about it. Yeah, you get to see pieces of her soft side and bits of her temper, but that's about it. Unlike the original, this one goes more into her dreams and her aspirations. She had to make sacrifices and decisions that would have broken down any other 19-year-old, let alone adopting an alien monster. They even give her some shine to save the day, something the original movie just never did for her. Now with Stitch, he's relatively the same, and that's why I don't like him.
You need to leave!
Okay, don't get me wrong, he is cute, he's very fluffy, and if I was throwing a party, he'd be amazing. But at the same time, this guy's a menace. And I remember watching him as a kid, and I used to think that he was just like a mischievous, a lovable kind of guy. But I'm watching it as an adult, and I'd crash out. This guy is a walking liability. Oh, heck no. And I'm not going to spoil the movie, but Nani makes a decision, and it's based off what Stitch was doing. And when she did it, I literally don't blame her. And this movie shows that Stitch recognizes that he's the problem. He came and ruined this already broken family. And there's one part in the movie where he's exposed to Lilo as a fraud. And the way she looks at him and the way he just emotes after she's shocked, it's like, man, you can tell like he just feels so bad in the pit of his stomach. In the original, he was just lonely, which I never liked the ugly duckling scene, because do you not realize that you just threw my car that I just finished paying off? Do you know how much interest is right now? There's also a lot of talks about changes and how they're bad. And I'm looking at the internet like, you are something else. You are just something else. Like, I'm seeing complaints about how Cobra Bubbles isn't the same and how it doesn't make sense now and it ruins his character. I'm like, bro, he is a secret CIA agent who's also a part-time social worker who's spending time on a little girl, but he's also in contact with extraterrestrials, and that makes sense to you? So this is what we're doing now. And maybe that's not a big deal, but there's also complaints about the villains. To me, I think it's fine for now. Like, we don't need more CGI. More CGI just means more bad acting, and I couldn't imagine how this movie would look if we had a 15-foot whale man chasing after a little girl. We've seen what happened to King Kong. It does not end well. Also, let's talk about Lilo. The actress is so cute. Oh my gosh, she's precious. And they did a great job by making her play Lilo as a girl who just needs discipline. So I like the fact that she was kicked out of hula school for fighting, because you can't do that, especially not nowadays. And at the same time, they did a great job at showing how lonely she is. Like, she's not a bad kid. She's just mischievous and just needs attention. I thought that was great. At the same time, they did take out the weird humor, which I think is fine. In the original movie, she's playing with voodoo dolls. This is going to a massive audience. I don't think that's going to fly, especially in 2025. Maybe 2020, but we're in a different time now. Please, don't get me started on Ohana. Please don't. My Ohana already makes me want to crash out. Don't make me take it out on you guys, because I will.
Oh, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the nine.
If you stayed till the end credits, you'll see how the movie just makes up for what they did. And listen, Ohana means no one gets left behind or forgotten. Not struggle for the rest of your life because you don't want to ask for help. Now, I'm not going to spoil the movie, but they were already ahead of the curve, so they fixed the issue. Now, that's unless you think Ohana only applies to slimy alien creatures that live in your home rent free. Meanwhile, a few hours ago, they were trying to kidnap your dog. Maybe that's your sense of Ohana. But for what they did, makes so much sense. So if I were to score this, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I think they hit the mark on this, and I'm actually curious to see what they do for the sequel. Now, if you watched it already, what did you think of the changes? Because the internet doesn't know what they want. Don't listen to anybody else. This is a good movie. Take your kids out. Bring some tissues. You're going to need some tissues. And I'll see you in the comments. Anyways, peace. I'm out.